Hi there. So for a while, I've had to deal with really bad sleeping habits myself personally. It's been really difficult. I'd say for about a year and a bit now, I've been going to bed really late, getting up really late, and it's been affecting, myself and my studies and, work when I had that going, until I became a full-time student. I used to take sleeping pills. Eventually, they didn't work anymore. So the only thing, and you can't have them after drinking either. And I don't think it really works because unless you take them at the right time, you're subjecting yourself. I always take them just before bed, and sometimes I'd be going to bed at 4 in the morning, and ridiculous times like that. And that's because I couldn't get to sleep if my body didn't want me to. Um, and I couldn't wake up if my body didn't want me to. I would say I'm quite a heavy sleeper, and I'm assuming if you're dealing with the same issue, you are too. So I have one trick that actually works, and it's not a scam, it's not a sale or anything like that. I'm not trying to be like, "Ooh, one small thing." I'll show you. It's right here. Boom. That's it. Well, that's not it. It's more about what's inside it. But that itself, a thermos flask, that is, will help you. I think. In fact, I can guarantee it will to an extent, if not completely. One thing I do take before bed, just out of preference, I don't think it's a requirement, but it's this stuff as well. If you can see that, so it's a spray that goes in your mouth, and yeah, it's calming. It doesn't actually knock you out or anything. It just assists you. But this, every night before I go to bed, just before I go to bed, I'll make myself a coffee. At the moment, I put in one espresso and 3 scoops of standard instant coffee. This really helps, in my opinion, because I think, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. In order to do this properly, you have to wake yourself up at when your alarm goes off, you have to wake up. And I know you're thinking, well, that's just contradictive, but by that I mean you wake up for as long as it takes for you to drink this, and then you can go back to sleep. So I put my alarm half an hour before I want to wake up, and then one for the time when I want to wake up. So the one before, the one that immediately comes, is the one where I wake up. I'll literally just be like half, like battery saving, power saving mode, and then I'll just drink this, go back to sleep. By the time the caffeine's processed through my system, I'm good to go. I can get up and I feel fine. I feel brand new. And that's the magic of caffeine. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, that's going to create a caffeine dependency. Well, I don't actually drink any more caffeine throughout the rest of the day. I only actually have coffee at this time, for this reason. And I've been getting up, I've been going from 4 a.m. sleeps, 5 a.m. sleeps, and 12, 1, even 2, sometimes even 3 p.m. wake ups, to I woke up yesterday at, I think, 6:45, which is, it's insane. It's insane. Or today I woke up at 7, and it's just it's such a change. It's huge for me, and I'm sure it'd be huge for you too. So, and this is why I'm saying that this can work, because it has for me. And I've tried everything else. I've tried pills, I've tried, sprays and stuff. And yeah, the sprays are an assistant, but I don't put it down to that. I just put it down to the fact that you have to, even if you're a heavy sleeper, just put your alarm as loud as it goes. You just need it once. You just need to turn it off, drink whatever you can. And if you're not a big coffee person, tea. If you're not a big tea person, you can take espresso, and at least then it's a shot. There are ways around it. And even if you're a really heavy sleeper, or even if you feel like it's not working, you could always buy the Death Wish coffee or something, the one where it's just incredibly strong, ridiculously strong. You could always get that. You wouldn't even have to wait half an hour. You just be like, right, let's go. But like, you see what I'm saying? So there are ways around it. There are ways to tweak something that is this simple, in order to accustom to your sleeping habits and your styles and the way that you live. And I really, really do believe, get one of these, seriously. And because it keeps it warm. That's the idea of one of these. It keeps it warm for you. So you wake up to a warm coffee every day. I was actually thinking, though, I'm going to put an iced coffee in it tonight, just because they can retain cold as well. So win, really. So yeah, that's it really. If you want to do that, go straight ahead. Maybe like the video if I've done you a solid. Yeah, cheers.